Yo, 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 yo. I am currently live on Keegan's Podcast. Make sure you swipe up, man. Come and join the stream, man. Swipe. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, man? Hope y'all doing well. This is the first live stream on this channel. Quite interesting, I must say so. I am just currently waiting for some people to hopefully join the live stream. But this is my first podcast. Pretty freaking cool, if I may say so myself, man. What's up, Arthur? What's up, Fred Grace? What is up, man? Just waiting for a couple of people to join the podcast. Fuck yeah, man. We got a podcast, man. This is so dope. So, what will these podcasts include? Talking about subjects. So, if you have any subjects for me to talk about, could be about community subjects. Just let me quickly know in the live stream if you can hear me with a 1 in the comments. So, if you would like to type 1, I would highly appreciate that. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining this live stream. This is pretty sick, I might say so myself. Yeah. You score right now. What's up, Aiden? Do podcast and ASMR? Maybe I could do podcast and ASMR. But yeah, hope you're doing well, man. This is the third channel. So yeah, you can hear me. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. I'm just gonna go on Instagram. Yo, I'm currently live on my third channel, Keegan's Podcast. Make sure you come join, man. It's gonna be awesome. So hope y'all doing well. Like I said, man, first time streaming. So give me some subjects or a subject, some interesting subjects. So yeah, that like I said, we're going to be streaming and talking about certain subjects, about certain stuff, about life advice and those type of things. So if you have any things you would like to know, definitely let me know right now on the live stream, man. I know this is a pretty new channel. Coronavirus. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Okay, so the coronavirus, as you may know, it's been quite haunting, been destroying quite a lot of people's lives. My opinion on this whole corona thing right now is that it's kind of, at least in the Netherlands where I live, at least it's quite normal. You know what I mean? I know in America and in other countries it's really bad still, in Asia. But yeah, coronavirus at the moment here at least is quite chill. Mm, I don't think it's a hoax. I think it's legit. Otherwise, people wouldn't die of it, obviously. But I do think that the media does screw around a lot, and lie a lot as well. I think we all know that the media loves to make a huge thing out of certain stuff, you know. But yeah, coronavirus here is pretty good, man. What up, Donald Trump? I don't like Donald Trump. I'm just keeping it very honest. I fucking hate Donald Trump. I think quite a lot of people can agree with the fact that they don't like Donald Trump. At least I don't like Donald Trump, even though a lot of people voted for Donald Trump. I don't actually know what he's done good for America and for the countries around him, you know, because he's also very important to us in Europe because he has to stay have good bonds with countries here in the Netherlands and some other stuff. But yeah, I don't like him, man. You choose a fake. That's really the reason you're gonna go on my live stream. Donald Trump is goated and a savage. I mean, hey, man, everyone their own opinion, man. You gotta respect another person's opinion. Do you plan on doing any drugs? No, not at the moment. Being very honest, man, no. How do you go down the stream? Okay. Your thoughts on people heading back to school and a second wave of corona coming through? I mean, I think it's very good that, you know, society has to stay quite. Society has to stay educated nonetheless, if I've got to be very honest. You can't have a whole year without people going to work, going to school, because it will have such a very big effect on incomes, on the economy, on other certain type of things. And if people don't go to school, eventually, who the heck's going to do the upcoming stuff in the future? We, the younger generation, have to do it all later, because we have to take care, first of all, us working people. So, as we would say in the Netherlands, active people are people that have got a. Now, volunteer work doesn't add up to that because it's not paid. It has to be officially paid. And the inactive people are the people that don't work, either because they're handicapped or have had an injury that means that they can't work. But we, as the younger generation, we have to work for the old people later. So, for me, example, I'm gonna have to work for my parents. I'm not working for anyone else, even though I have to pay tax in order to take care of them. You know, we all have to take care of each other in the Netherlands. Now, I do know. That in America they don't do it like us in the Netherlands, that we have to work for each other. I suppose you can say like that, but yeah, you got to work for your old people later, man. They're taking care of everyone. Thoughts on people dropping out of school for YouTube/social media? I never say dropping out is good. It's actually kind of dumb, if I have to be very honest, because let me say it like this. I'm earning quite good money on YouTube, okay? Now let's say I would drop out of school right now. I'm living comfortable, but in a matter of no time, my stuff can vanish. I can get hacked. I could accidentally delete my channel. Anything can happen. I could get taxed by the RS, which could mean that I would lose such a large amount of money, and I'd be like, shit, I didn't finish school because I dropped out. Let's take an example. Imagine you as a YouTuber, as an influencer, you're making $15,000 a month. Now, that's very good. And you make an average of $155,000 a year. Off tax, you're probably looking at $110,000, $115,000 clean. That's a very good year. God damn, it's a very good year. But you still need a backup. I have to have a backup. I can't just do this for the rest of my life because I'm not planning to do this for the rest of my life. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, YouTube. I've got a lot of fun and passion for doing it right now. But it's not going to be the forever. Eventually, I just believe that eventually there is going to be a platform that will overtake YouTube. You know what I mean? Very good question, by the way. America's goat. I mean, everyone that own a pain, man. Your shoes are. What is the next shoe collection? I'm getting free Christian Dior shoes, so I think soon. Thoughts on Joe Biden? I've heard stuff about him, but I don't actually know really who the guy is. Isn't he the guy that's like trying to participate like Donald Trump or against Donald Trump? I thought he was against Donald Trump, I think. Do you want to move to the United States at any point in your life? Not particularly. I'm not a very big fan of America. If I've got to be kind of honest, I do like the people there. But I just don't see the point in going to America if that's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? Hey, can you remember me? What's up, White Logan Packs? Thoughts on Joe? When is it? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, we already some advice. Don't go near drugs. I lost my own recently from addiction to painkillers, so please don't. Painkillers also bad, just like morphine. I've heard as well. You know, very addictive. Who's better, Xbox or PS4? They're both good in their own way, my man. Just being very honest, man. I think they're quite good. Fuck, man. I gotta be a bit more professional. My bad. I was just eating it. Yeah. Okay. Shout out, man. Shout out to Scott Torbett. Shout out to everyone joining this live stream, by the way. Thank you all so much for joining my first podcast, episode 1. What mic are you using? Blue Yeti microphone, man. All right, give me another subject, man. Give me like different subjects. Like I said, we're going to be speaking about certain subjects on these podcasts. I think it's very, very cool. Fuck it, let me just kind of adjust my camera a little bit. There you go. Okay, Joe Biden. I don't know how to say his name correctly, so I do apologize, me. Hi, Keegan, all the way from Cali. Yo, what up, Ayana? Thanks for joining the live stream, man. What's your favorite ice cream? I do like vegan ice cream. I actually eat a lot of vegan ice cream as well. But I do like me some cookie dough. Being honest, you know what I mean. Like cookie dough is definitely my favorite thing. Okay, how about the UK? Huh? Tell me something about the UK that we can talk about. What's your favorite ASMR artist apart from your amazing self? Obviously. Oh, thank you. I don't actually watch ASMR that often in my free time. Being honest. Come on, give me some subjects. Fuck it, man. Ask me some certain stuff about money, about females, about STDs. It's very weird, I know, but I like to talk about certain subjects. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Ireland? Never been there. I've heard a lot of nice things about Ireland, but I've also heard things that you actually have gangs in Ireland and in Scotland. I did not know that. I did not know Ireland and Scotland had gangs. I do know they have mafia, but I don't know how it works there. Okay. How about the entire former Brexit situation? Okay, that's a very good one. Being honest, as my mom is from Brexit, it's actually a very, very good thing that Brexit was a thing because it's such a fucking big thing. But I think Brexit is really one of the most controversial things besides Corona throughout the 3-4 years because this whole Brexit thing was being planned for so long, and eventually they tried to vote against it. But the majority of the UK/British people voted for Brexit. And if I was English myself, I'd vote for Brexit as well because you got to think of your own country and your own people first, man. You know what I mean? But Brexit is a good thing. I'm just hoping it's going to end good because I don't know how it is with buying stuff right now there. I haven't ordered anything from England in a while. So I don't know if you have to pay tax when you get stuff from there. But I'm glad it happened, man, because it could have had a chance that my mom had to go back, man, potentially. Okay. What is one thing you think they should teach in school, such as mortgages and mental health? Now, we can all say that school isn't good or bad, but at the end of the day, they teach you the basics of life, things that you've got to know in general You've got to just have that general knowledge later in life. You got to know what biology, what maths are, how to count, how to do this. They obviously don't teach you how to make money because you've got to teach yourself how to make money later. Eventually, school is there for you to learn certain stuff in life, to gain knowledge, to gain responsibility. If you fail something, you don't think, "Oh shit, I'm gonna end here." School is for you to stand up, leave it in the past, and continue with your life and try to make the best out of it. Do what you want to do. Try to succeed in life. Doesn't necessarily mean you've got to make a lot of money like other people. If you want to do what you want to do later, man, look at me. What I'm about to go do, it may not make me a lot of money, but I love doing it because I'm working for the animals. I'm not specifically working for money. If I would want to make a lot of money, I'd go for a high-end job, but that would require so many more skills and things on paper that I don't want to spend my time on. Not because I can't be bothered. But I think school teaches the very, very good things. It's just when you want to make money, you need to teach yourself how to make that, man. Only you can teach yourself how to make money. You got to become your own hustler. You know what I mean? Loving the stream. I'm glad you do, man. It's my first time though, so you know. Okay. What's the best way not to waste your money quick? Be very smart with it and invest it. Don't be fooled by buying a lot of expensive stuff. Because I always say, if you can't afford it 10 times, then you can't afford it. So that means that if you can't buy, that's a very, very bold statement though, but it's like if you want to buy a Rolex, let's say you've got $35,000 on your bank account right now, and you're looking at a nice Rolex, $15,000. Now, why should you not buy that Rolex? Because you can't buy it twice. You only have 35,000 on your account, and the watch costs alone 15K. So that means you only have 5K left. You got to pay rent, you got to get food, you got to do this and that. You have to be very smart. That's why I'm currently investing my money in property. I'm going to be looking for at a house very soon, to potentially invest my money in. You know, to build a house or buy a house that's in like a decent shape for a good amount of money, and then invest my money. My best advice is always invest in property. You can just almost not go wrong. You're 90% safe if you buy property. It's not buying a Rolex watch. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, some watches actually keep their value up in years. Some Rolex models, they do keep their value. But buying a watch, you've got to know the market. You have to be expertise on the market industry and the watch industry, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, you have to pay extra tax on important goods, which you didn't have to pay previously. The average price of basic goods is increased as because we are no longer in union when the average price is more. Being honest, man, the UK prices are freaking ridiculous, man. I've been to UK so many times, haven't been in a while, but the prices are crazy, man. Fucking expensive. Some places like Tesco, they're not very cheap in general. But then when you go to America as a foreigner, as an American citizen, America is probably cheap for you. Let me know in the comments if you are from America or live in America. Do you think the shop market prices are cheap there for food? Because when I went there, it was really not cheap at all for me. At least it was very expensive for us. I mean, like a 2 gallon liter of apple juice, $4. We were shocking. Like, damn, that's crazy, man. We're not used to this prices for drinks. Okay. Okay. How's the coronavirus in your area? It's not really affecting. It's just affecting these all crazy people, man. They're acting all fucking weird and stuff, man. I actually had beef with a guy a couple of days ago in the store. Old guy acting all weird and really strange and disrespectful to me. So I said, nah, I'm not keeping my distance. Because you probably wondering, kind of ignorant. Yeah, it is. But the way that he reacted as well was very, very rude, how he said it. So I had a bit of an argument with him. I kind of think you can say like that. Damn, this live stream is tripping at the moment, man. Oh, let me just... Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. It's all good. Just... I can't... So you know what I mean? Like, certain things with people here, man. It's very strange, especially with the old people. Okay, how is the coronavirus? UK index. I mean, for me it is at least, because you gotta realize we use euros. I think pounds is weaker now. So yeah, invest your money in property. I always say, man, you should invest your money. That's always the best thing. Instead of spending it to look rich, because I've done it as well. You know, being very honest, I was stupid. I spent a couple of $1,000s on bullshit items that I like. Fuck, I actually could have bought something nice that could potentially hold its value. I bought stupid stuff. Yeah, I spent a couple of grand on stuff that was only there to fulfill something and to You know, some things it's just very strange. When we look back at certain purchases, you're like, why did I actually buy this in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, why did I buy this junk? It's often a moment of lust. You're like, oh, that new Gucci pants, I must need it. But then the next day, damn, I just spent $500 on a pair of pants when I could have gotten a Nike track for $30. You know what I mean? It's very strange. But we're in this society, especially nowadays, we're very materialistic. I mean, in the years 60s, 70s, when the consumption society came, meaning that people bought useless stuff, not necessarily useless, but stuff that wasn't really needed, like a TV, this kind of other things. It wasn't new inventions as well. But nowadays, people, everything is, if hey, as long as it's Gucci or Prada, man, people will buy the shit, even if it, the Christian Dior is ridiculous. I love the shoe. I think it's a very basic design, but it's cool. But no way, I'm spending $20,000 on a pair of shoes that get made for $20 in Vietnam. You know what I mean? Okay. The rap game. Okay, the rap game is really fake as fuck. The industry is quite fake. And my best advice is not just only for rappers, but hear me out, for influencers, YouTubers, stay independent. Now you're probably wondering, why would I stay independent? Let me tell you something. I'll give you a very good example. A couple of months ago, I got an email from a company from on Spotify. They offered me a contract. Fuck it. They didn't give me a money contract, but they did actually. I can't disclose the amount of money that they were gonna offer me, but they offered me a contract in exchange for a percentage of money, and they own a percentage of my videos. Now, there's a reason why I declined. I don't want to get fucked over by these massive companies and taking advantage of me. Because once you sign a contract, especially 360 deal, those are the worst. But if you sign a contract, you do not own the rights to to drop anything if you wanna. You have to go and ask a label for permission, and they will announce when you are allowed to drop, on which date, what time. But that's also what you sign for. You've got to read a contract before signing. You can't be bitching and crying as an influencer or rapper out there. Yeah, but they're not letting me drop. Yeah, because that's what it's literally said in the contract. If you sign the contract, you must see all the things. They owe your rights of the stuff. They decide when you're allowed to drop stuff. You don't get to decide anymore what you want to do. They have to check your videos before you publish them online. They check everything, and they are the owner of you. You're a slave. That's literally what it is. That's what rappers and influencers don't get. As soon as you're signed, there's no going back to that, man. You signed the papers, you're screwed. You're thinking, oh, that $1 million deal was good. You don't get $1 million. That's the whole joke. You've got to pay that stuff eventually back if you're not making it good. They offer you $1 million. You don't get it in one go. They offer you a month or year payment. They buy you studio equipment. They buy you promoters, or people that are willing to promote your stuff. Concerts they do, security, that stuff. It's not for free. That $1 million eventually you think you get for free. You have to eventually pay that all back. And that's what people don't understand. Once you sign a pen, you're fucked, basically. There's no going back. That's why I say stay independent, because if I would sign it now, I would have I couldn't make what I want to do. I can't just make videos with condoms because they would have to check if it's good. You know what I mean? So that's why the good thing about staying independent, you decide when you drop stuff, and you get the masters over it. That means you get the rights over music. So all that revenue is 100% yours. And that's the thing with signing. The label gets a lot of money. You get less. So that's why you got to be very smart and don't sign the label, man. You got to know your worth, man. Don't sell your soul off. Don't sell your soul for a bit of money, man. Do your parents control your money or try to take it? No. All the money I make is mine. A good question, man. Yeah, Quinn, but then the problem is that we have lost all our trade deals and there's no possible way to get any from deal back. That's possible. Got quite a lot of people. Damn, we got 30 people, man. Thank you all for joining. This guy's a professional off. I mean, hey, I'm just speaking facts, man. I know stuff about contracts and deals and stuff like that, man. I know what it's like. I've never been in a situation like that, but that's why I don't sell my soul for a bit of cash. Okay. Could you upload your past podcast episode on Spotify? I love listening to podcasts for sleep. It's a really nice day for you. I'm gonna try and see. I'm gonna try and see if I can download it later, man. That's definitely a good one, though. Do you think there will ever be a cure for Corona? Yeah, but also no. When it comes to me, I think it's very good looking for cures always, but I definitely disagree using animals for testing. I think that it's really disgusting as humans do that. Unfortunately, I follow PETA on Instagram. They've I'm very much a PETA follower as well. And the stuff that they post now is very, very gruesome, but it's realistic as well. People don't like to admit it, but it's quite fucked up what happens in this world with animals. You know what I mean? Cats getting used for DNA tests. It's very disgusting. I'd rather not talk about it, but if you search on Instagram PETA, PETA, or on Google, um, they are very much for animal rights, and I can 100% only respect them, and I support PETA with everything. But animal tests are, in my opinion, very disgusting, and thank God that they actually do stuff about it. They actually sign petitions. You can sign petitions to stop animal cruelty, and that, and they've done a lot, and they are still doing a lot. So yeah, they got my full support. You pay for driver's license? No, actually, I don't. My parents do. Do you think COVID is an inside job? Honestly, I don't know, man. Nobody knows it really. I mean, yeah, we can have suspicion about it, but there's no point in having a suspicion if you don't got a fact. You know what I mean? It's got to be a fact. But honestly, what does it matter, man? The thing is, we have corona outbreaks right now. And we've got to find a cure to stop it. You know what I mean? Screw who did it. It ain't irrelevant. It ain't relevant anymore. It's how we can stop it, if there is a way. Do you think Warner Bros. Might release a Space Jam trailer at DC fandoms? I love Space Jam. That was one of the. Wasn't Kobe Bryant in there? Oh no, shit! It was Michael Jordan, wasn't it? My bad. I didn't know that. Can you name it just Keegan Podcast? I like Keegan's Podcast. I like the name. This is, by the way, a very cool knife. Just want to show you this. I think very cool knife. It's a knife that I got when I was 14. Yeah, very, very important, Keegan. Okay. How much do you even earn through your YouTube income? Look, obviously, I won't disclose how much I earn because that is private, but it's very comfortable living for me, at least, as an 18-year-old for what I do. It's quite good money, though. Yeah. I'm not gonna answer that question, man. The bronze Space Jam jersey was released. Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah, I always confused Kobe Bryant with in the movie Space Jam with LeBron James for some unknown reason. I don't know why. I've always had that. Very, very strange though. Very good question. I actually like this last. This is really dope. Oh my god. Okay. You said something on your story about having a cop pull you over on your scooter. What actually happened? This is a very, very cool story, and fuck it, I'm just gonna tell you guys. So I was gonna swim at the river, and these kids were up here, like a whole group of kids, and it was like 10 or 15 kids, and me in the back of my head when I was passing them, I was like, haha, losers, y'all got stopped. And right at that moment, I got stopped as well. I was like, oh shit. Now the reason why I said oh shit, because I had a massive ass hunting knife on me, and it's like it's like this long, and that stuff ain't legal in the Netherlands to publicly carry. So I was like, oh shit, I got a knife on me that ain't legal. And I didn't have my ID, so I got stopped. Like, oh shit, man, fuck, they're gonna search me, but they didn't. Thank God. He asked how old I was. I said 18, and he said, how can we know? So I gave him my birthday. Actually, that's a $300 fine legally, but he didn't. And then he asked, is it insured? I said, no, why? Because it has to be. So I didn't know back at the time that what I drive is actually not legal, hasn't been insured, hasn't been looked at properly by the ADW, I suppose. So I'm driving illegal. So I keep on correcting him and say, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't go 25 kilometers, especially when my weight, it goes 21, 22. But it's the way that I put up. It pulls up pretty fast. So he thought it was a scooter, but it was just an electric step. So this other cop says, you do realize that no one else in the city drives on these things? I said, that is not true, because I've seen multiple people driving it. It's just that mine is the only one in the whole city, in the whole region that has a seat on it. The other ones, you got to stand up, you know what I mean? So yeah, very strange. Did your dad last year? I might actually do my dad on the next live stream if he's actually serious. Do you help your mom and dad with money? Like, do you pay for food and rent? No, I don't pay for rent, but we help each other out. So if one time my dad pays, the next time my mom pays, the next time I pay. It's like a vicious circle. We all pay for each other, if it makes kind of sense. Because my dad has spent a lot of money on my mukbangs. I think my dad has spent $1,000 plus on my mukbangs. Because every time we get stuff, we get additional stuff, and it's like for $50, $60 every time we go to the store. We get a couple of beers, we get other stuff, and things. I'm here from my IG story. Thank you, my man. Okay, mom. Okay, my mom and dad are arguing in the background, so. How's the vegan life? I'm not vegan, by the way. I'm vegetarian, but like I said before, I do. Sorry for this very unprofessional live stream. I should have live streamed at a different age, but well, what you gonna do about it, anyways? But I do eat a lot of vegan stuff as well, like vegan ice cream, vegan chicken, vegan burgers, vegan cheese, which isn't bad, but it's not like the best, obviously, but it's good. It's a good replacement. How old is your sister? She's a year older now. Okay, in my opinion, curing COVID-19 will be hard because the gene structures look like it can mutate when the winter comes. I don't know that much about that, man, honestly. My cousin lives in Leida. Are you a bit closer there? Leida. Don't actually know what it is anymore. Are you going to be watching Champions League tonight? Yeah, definitely, man. Well, if my dad wants to, I think he will. But we shall see, honestly, man. We've been on this last year for 25 minutes plus. Yeah, that's dope. Okay, would you take one way to eat beef? Nope, being very honest, I wouldn't. Because I've told myself that I would never eat meat, man. Nope, I wouldn't eat meat for a million years. No way, man. You should make another ASMR for autism. Those videos were bangs. They are quite good, aren't they? They're pretty good, I suppose. They're very good. Alright, give me another subject. Fuck it, man. Let's talk about another subject, which I think will be quite cool. What subject should I talk about? I'd like to talk about another subject. I think it's quite dope, actually, this. Opinion on Leeds United being promoted to the Premier League. Oh, wait, really? Oh my god. They're gonna get relegated, man. They ain't gonna make it, man. They ain't gonna make it far. Have you, man? Stop asking that question, dude. It's personal, man. I ain't asking you how much money I made, man. God damn it, man. I ain't asking none of that. You really suck, man. Thanks, asshole. Talk about the bus. Oh yeah, the bus. That's freaking awesome. I was laughing my ass off that night, man. I was just enjoying I think Thomas Muller is such an underrated footballer. I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. He's very good, man. Fuck, he's good. Yeah, Lewandowski has got to win the Golden Boot this year. I mean, if he doesn't, it's just purely rigged because Messi wasn't very good. Ronaldo wasn't very good. It's like these two are being hyped by these clubs. I mean, they haven't even been good this year. Compare Lewandowski, please. He has been so good for years, but he gets a lot of attention. But I really think the FIFA is in general bullshit, in my opinion. It's very rigged. It's very scamming and stuff. But he has to win it this year if they have it. He deserves it. I'm not just saying it because he's been good this year, especially, but he's been good for 5 years already. Where's the next place you are traveling to? Honestly, I don't know. I'll have to check that out, really, man. I really don't know. I haven't made a decision yet where I will be traveling next time. Opinion on QAnon? No offense, I don't know who that is. How many sports do you watch? I only watch football, man. I don't like other sports. Being very honest, I only like sports. So you're telling me even to help your family with $1 million, you're economically, you wouldn't eat a piece of meat? That's kind of selfish in my opinion. Yeah, but I didn't know you meant it like that. I really actually thought you only meant like, would you only take €1 million to eat meat? I don't think it like that. I just think about the question on it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, cuz? I actually find her. Ajax was my stepsister-in-law, I think. It's for Ajax. Bayern will win. I think Bayern will definitely. They've been really good, man, throughout this whole season. But the Chunky Dunky is fake. Or no, I just purchased some of White Jordan. They're replicas, but they're the same. There's no difference. Lil Baby has really been good this year, man. I think Lil Baby has, without a doubt, fuck. I mean, Lil Baby has been very good this year. Pop Smoke as well. One of my favorite artists at the moment, really. It's crazy, but when it comes to Pop Smoke, I just something with his music. I just love the energy in his music. I'm very sad and disappointed that he got murdered, man. It really fucked up, man. Honestly, it's crazy the amount of jealousy in this world, man. It's really sad. The Kid Leroy, tell me why. Like the song as well, man. He actually used to be friends with Juice WRLD. Fun fact for those who don't know. What does replica mean? Replica means that they are replicated, but they use the same material and same everything. That it's literally almost the same. What are you going to do now since you graduated? Gonna try and see if I can get to do some work, man. Honestly, I have to find some work, man. I can't sit on my ass and do nothing all the time. You know what I mean? Yo, kijk, een mooi concept, man. Keep the good work going. Sowieso, man. Ik dacht van, fuck it. Ik kijk even of ik kan livestreamen op YouTube. En ja. So, okay, I'll unbox I'll unbox my shoes as well. So, for those who don't know my shoes, this is what I got. Fucking will unbox them anyways. You get this thing. Bang. Oh, God. God damn it, man. This is all your fault, man, you virgins. I'm trying to be professional, but I really ain't. So you get this as well with the shoes. I think the box is the dopest thing, man. The box is actually the coolest thing. So you get this as well. I think it's really cool. Bam. Where did I put the ice cream? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's just unbox the shoes. You guys have been asking for me to unbox it, so I'm not here. That box was bigger than I expected. It's my man. This shit is big. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's what she said, but you know. What are you going to do now since you graduated? I'm going to try and work with animals, man. That's what I want to do for a while. You in a relationship? Nah, I'm single, man, at the moment. Been single for... I don't actually remember, but for a while, man. This box was bigger than I expected it was. Did Artemis Street give you an affiliate? Yes, it did. And I got sponsored by them again. I got Christian Dior shoes for free. They just have to arrive this week. I'm hoping they arrive this week. This is the bag that it comes in.
Yo, dipshit, are you finished yet?
No. Man, I'm trying to be professional. Leave me alone.
You're still talking to crazy people.
Yeah, man.
Your mic's too far. Your sound's going bad. Push the mic too far for me.
Yeah, but I'm unboxing.
You want a box?
Nee, maat, ga nou weg. Laat me streamen even nou. Nee, kom op, niet kutten nou. Maat, pleur me op. So my dad's being an asshole in the background, so apologize. For fuck's sake. Don't! Leave me alone! Let me live stream alone, virgin. Leave me alone. Don't... My dad's in the background, man. Nee, maat, rot nou op.
You can't speak Dutch and English.
Oh my god.
Besides, Rich, how can you diss your father? He's your biggest fan!
Ah, fuck. What is this retard one now? Oh! Great. This is me trying to make a professional podcast, but it ain't working at the moment. God damn it, man. Virgin. Anyways, these are the shoes. Bang, these are fucking dope. Damn. Oh, fuck this dog. The dog is stuck. Plunel. Nee, stoppen. Hey, Dad. Oh, godverdomme. The dog is stuck on the laptop. Kanker nou eens op. Sorry, my dog got it. There's a fire. They are dope. Sorry, this is such a good live stream. Wow, Keegan, you're very professional. I am very professional, man. You know what I mean? How the hell do I have subscribers? Don't ask me, man. I don't know how I get fans. How do I get $230? And you want to pay $6,000 for the real one? You must be joking, boy. Getting skipped up, getting scammed with these big ass companies. Get yourself for $230. You get these. But yeah, fuck it, I'm back. Bruh, it's still hot in the Netherlands. Nah, it's quite good right now. It's quite good. Oh, the shoe's fake? Stop saying replica. My man, replica is the same. It's just different material. It's the same material. It looks the same and it is almost the same. Oh my god, what do you not understand? Fuck bro, gaat lekker man. Jouw 4 balken 50? Fucking zieke naam trouwens. Fake. Oh, fuck. A Pinot weed. Okay, that's a very good one. Considering that I used to smoke weed a couple of times, my experience on it very strange. I mean, it depends. What do you want me to say? Do you want me to know? You want me to know my opinions? Ik heb een vraag. Voor welk niveau van VMBO was je geslaagd? TL, VMBO TL. What was the question? Oh, fuck, I forgot. So, my opinion on weed is let's talk about America, because I do know in America that weed in a lot of states is legal, but also in a lot of states not legal. So yeah, I don't know in which state it's. I think in California you're allowed to smoke weed, if I was not mistaken. I don't know, especially if you know something about stuff like that. Let me know, please, because I don't know. Why do you call your vans virgins? Because they are, man. But no. I mean, there's a difference with smoking weed for pleasure, enjoying, just to get high, and literally smoking weed for medical. You know what I mean? I just think you do your thing, man. As long as you don't sell it to kids. At least is what I want. Why do you? Yeah. In California, weed's legal. Yeah, I think it was. I'm not sure though. I haven't been in California ever. I've only been to Miami, man. Well, not really in the Miami beaches and stuff, but I've been to Florida. Do you still vape? No, I actually haven't vaped in 2 weeks. I was gonna sell my vape yesterday, but then the person blocked me on Snapchat because I didn't respond fast enough. My man, I was trying to sleep. You know what I mean? Very childish. But no, I don't. Fuck no, I don't vape anymore, man. No. Colorado and Michigan, it's legal. Okay, so let's say from California, you go to, I don't know which state is close to California. That's it where it's illegal. But let's just say you go from California to New York. I don't know if is weed legal in New York. Let me know actually. Just if somebody knows if weed is legal in New York, let me know please, because I need to know actually if it's legal there. Wat vind je van Geert Wilders zo'n uitspraken? Ja, het is een vrij land, weet je. Fuck it, iedereen mag wel gewoon zijn mening uiten. Oh ja, kijk, niet natuurlijk discrimineerd of beledigen, maar ja. Dan heb je weer de argument van ja, wat is nou te ver gaan ook, weet je. Maar ja, het is zijn mening, weet je. Ik volg hem niet echt, maar het is zijn mening, weet je. Hij mag ook een mening hebben. A lot of other states, but if you have weed in Texas, I think you can have a felony charge. Okay, weed is illegal. That's crazy. So okay, let's say you go from California, that's where it's legal, and you travel to New York and you got weed on you. I think it's whack, honestly, that there are so many states in America that don't allow weed. I think it's whack, you know. I mean, in the Netherlands, you are allowed to grow your own weed. Only you're not allowed to have more than 6 weed plants. I don't know if you are allowed to grow your own weed plants in America. Let me know. Like I said, I don't really know, but in the Netherlands, you're allowed to, and you are only allowed to have 5 grams on you, physically. So only 5 grams of weed in you. You're not allowed to have 6. Then you just get a fine and you get arrested properly. But yeah, it's legal. Oh, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So you're allowed to buy in some states weed, but then I wonder as well, in some states where weed's legal, you know, is it only legal to smoke it in a coffee shop, or are you also allowed to smoke it in public? And if so, are you also allowed to grow your own weed if it's legal in the state? So in California, is weed also legal to be grown in the back of your garden? You know what I mean? In my state, it's only medical use. Okay, not recreational. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's kind of how it is in Michigan. You can't have over a certain amount of, you get a yes, that I don't know how to read that. Yeah, because if I mean, imagine if you've got like 100 grams of weed here, then you're just a drug dealer. Then you're just trapping and making money. Let's go. Good luck with the channel, my man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, my man. Thanks for joining the live stream as well, my man. Oh, stop zooming in, please. Yes. Kind of fairly new to this live stream. I'm gonna probably be ending the live stream in a couple of minutes. It's been quite a while, 40 minutes, pretty good. Then the public, okay, that's kind of weird. So you have to Smoke it in the coffee shop, then, I'm assuming, right? Ah, very strange. What's the difference between fake and replica views? Well, fake and replica are the same. Well, I mean, that's not true. Fakes are really bad fakes, and you got replicas that are identical to the original pairs. It's just replicas are cheaper. That's the thing. When they're literally the same, literally same quality, same material. If you get them from a good shop, at least. The fucking thing is, you can tell them you have anxiety, and they'll just give you a call, even if you don't.
Authorized authentic, Keegan. It's not.
Man, can you leave me alone?
You're spelling shit, man.
Oh man, laat me met rust, maat. Fucker, laat me nou even luisteren normaal. Je bent echt irritant, man. Fucking idiot. Why are you watching me, you nuns? You can only buy it if that's why they have dispensaries. Okay, that's cool. Okay. You have to be 21 in my state now, but yeah, that's crazy. I mean, we in the Netherlands, when you had to buy, when you were allowed to buy alcohol, yeah, you used to be 16, but the amount of deaths here in the Netherlands per year with people getting overdoses on fucking drugs and drinking certain stuff, it's really bad, especially under the underage kids. Like, a lot of people don't understand that you can die from a couple of beers. You know what I mean? Especially if you drink too much in a row. So that's one of the main reasons why they boosted up to 18, because a lot of kids were misabusing alcohol at 16 year old, and they saw that people weren't taking responsibilities proper enough at a certain age. And yeah, 16 is kind of young. I have to agree. 16 is really, really young, actually. 18 is a decent age, because that's the age when you kind of get to grow up as a person in general, and accept certain things and responsibilities as well. But 21 is crazy, though. You know what I mean? Because, fun fact, alcohol does alcohol kills more people than weed kills or smoking kills in traffic. It's just a fun fact. People die more in traffic of being drunk than smoking. Just a quick fact. Even though it's illegal only for medical. Okay, yeah, I know that. It's quite cool though. Quite cool. But hey, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank you all so much for watching this podcast. Wow, 43 minutes long. I would like to thank you guys all so much for joining this very first podcast. Now, I think the next podcast will maybe I'll do with my dad, if you can kind of be serious. But thank you all so much for the very, very cool subjects. I'm gonna ask my dad just now if he would like to join me in my next podcast video / live stream. This is episode 1 on Keegan's podcast. You have been requesting me to do these podcasts, so thank you all so much for convincing me to do this. Really cool, very cool idea. But yeah, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I will see you in the next podcast somewhere this week. I'll try to live stream at least once or twice a week on this third channel. But yeah, thank you all so much, and have a great day, man. I'm excited for this. Peace out, man.